Hello and welcome to Blueberby1 stream. I'm your host, Blueberby1. But you can call me Blue, you can call me Burby, you can call me Flippy Burby, you can call me pretty much anything you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Oh, you can also call me a gas bag because I fart a lot. Anyways, we are back with more Hi Blue from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Hello, Higgister, Gister. Hello, I saw that you followed 21 hours ago. Thank you for the follow. Higgy. We'll go with Higgy. Thank you for the follow, and welcome from Alberta. Welcome to the parking lot, and we are going to do some Snowrunner action again. Now, when we left off in Zimnogorsk, well, you can see we left ourselves in a bit of a pickle, a bit of a tight spot, if you will. Bit of a problem. So we're gonna head back to the garage here. We're gonna leave the Kolob there. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Azov. Yeah. And we're going to take the Azov over to the trailer store. But Iggy, how are you? How are you this evening? I don't believe you followed from during the stream last night. I think you followed shortly after my stream. I'm wondering if you caught my stream last night? Or if you caught a VOD, or if you're coming here from COG or another Discord, or perhaps you come after my stream, or perhaps you're coming from Twitter. It's always interesting to me to see where people are coming from and how they're finding me. Helps me figure out what my metrics are. Wookie! Ah, you came here from Wookie, eh? You came here once I was, while I was doing a little bit of brawls there with Wookie. I must say I do get a lot of people coming to me from Wookie. Wookie's a good buddy of mine. I came to the Wookie community when he was just about to make it big, just when he was a little furball trying to make it big on the world stage. One of these days, I might go from being a Suburban to a whole goddamn bus. We'll see. I'm just gonna grab this trailer here real quick. I don't want it on the map. When I can sell it and get more money. Yep. And then I'm gonna grab a fuel trailer here. Get fuel up. Trailer store, fuel carrier, refuel. Yeah, I didn't make the game mechanics, I just abused them. Ramped flatbed trailer, we're gonna need that for sure. And now I gotta see if I can get this trailer down that path. Come on, Azov, you can do it. I think what I'm gonna have to do, ultimately, is lift that load from the... Oh, fuck your fence. I swear I'm gonna need to get a... How can I get... I gotta try and back this trailer down there. That's not gonna be easy, eh? You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Too bad no wrecker, right? And even the cranes aren't that great. But I think oops. If I go like this. Yeah. I think if I go like this and I come up, go around and come up behind it. Hold on. I might be able to back the trailer up this way and unload it this way. We're gonna try. We also need a 14-ton would do the trick. Yeah. I don't have any more trucks stored. We need a heavy. I think we need another Azov. Customize. Put a big engine on it. Active suspension. Oh! Can't do active on this. Okay. Put mud tires on it. Hold on, is it the same one I have already? Hold on. Hold on. Truck store. Okay, I've got the 5319. Off-road, heavy, heavy duty, heavy. The Kolob can't fit a crane. Can this Kolob take a crane? No, that's a saddle high. Saddle high. I don't know what the real difference between these two is other than the switchables. You're an old Army MSE op? Canadian military, I'm assuming? Nice. What unit did you serve with? RCR? Well, I suppose I could say what the RCR is known for, but maybe I won't. I'm a CIC officer working with the Calhigh cadets out of the same building that the Calgary Highlanders themselves operate out of. 2 Battalion, RCR, Royal Canadian Regiment. At least you're not a Vandu. Not that there's anything wrong with being a Vandu, other than, you know, being a Vandu. I'm gonna do this. I think this is what I want to do. Cut. Okay. I think that's more Russian-esque. We'll do that. We've got the auto crane. Okay, so we're gonna need the crane over there as well. I'm still not entirely convinced. Oh, you know what? I know how I'm gonna do this. Been in many bar brawls with the Vandus. I mean, I know a guy who's actually I know a few ex-PPCLI, but I know a guy who's ex-PPCLI Bosnia, and he told me about the time they went to take over foxholes from PPCLI, or not PPCLI, from the Vandus. And PPCLI had gone and they dug in all their foxholes and dug in all their trenches and everything and made them all nice. Vandus took them over, and when the PPCLI came back to take them back, the Vandus had gone and shit and piss in all of them. Full of trash, shit, piss, whatever. Ah, interregimental rivalry. I probably shouldn't mention that I'm Air Force then, eh? They do that a lot. Nope. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this like a locomotive. Okay, so see how I'm here? So I need that other one to come from here. But I need the trailer backed down here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back this guy. Oh fuck, is that the trailhead from there? Okay. That's fine. This is fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park this here. And I'll drive up this way. They did that with our OP over there, and we just backfilled it and did another one away from the old one. Yeah. Let's come down this way with this. We'll come to here, pull into here, grab the trailer with this on the winch line, pull it to here, back in, rehook, crane from here to here, pull the Azov up to here, and then use the crane to help unstick the Kolob backwards. Try to get it here, and then take the Kolob back that way. Okay. I've got a plan. All right. It may not be a good plan, but it's a plan. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it. Three to one in the hockey game for the GK. I gotta be honest. I'm from a hockey family, but I don't follow hockey. Refereed for many, many years, coached, trained, played. But I've never followed NHL hockey. Like, my team is the Leafs. I also like the Canucks and the original Six and the Flames. But my heart belongs to the Leafs, despite all their downfalls. But I don't follow it. I don't. And it's not a shot against NHL hockey. The only real hockey I follow is I follow Team Canada in the Olympics, male and female. My cousin's on the women's team for the last couple of Olympics, so that's one reason why I follow the women's side. But no, I follow Olympic hockey, and that's about it. Women's Worlds I'll follow a little bit. Again, Team Canada. Yeah. Alright. Here's the problem with an Azov is this the nose cone on them is just... Yeah, like hockey is big in my house. Although my house is my family was never a big like sit down and watch sports family either though, so I mean that could probably be a big part of it too. Like we didn't watch football, we didn't watch hockey, like we didn't, you know, my dad wasn't having his friends over and watching the game. My dad watched golf. I think it's all in your upbringing when it comes to being like a big sports fan. And my friend group was never like big, all right, let's go to the bar and watch this, or let's go over to Buddy's house, it's got a big screen TV and watch the game. It was never like that, so. Like, I don't mind it. I've definitely watched the game at the bar with buddies and stuff. It's fine. I've gone to hockey games. I would never pay full ticket price for a Leafs game, that's for sure. I'd pay face value for a Flames game though. I'd pay full face value for a Flames game. But a Leafs game? I'm not paying that premium. If I got them discount or like sell-offs just like the day before the game because a pass holder or something had them, or if I won them, like I would love to go to a Leafs game. Don't get me wrong. I just can't justify the cost of a ticket, then the cost of beer and food and parking on top of it all. I mean, you're looking at $500-600 a night to go and watch the Leafs lose. Now I'll spend $250 to go and watch the Flames maybe win or lose, but 2,000. That see that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. $2,000. Now, don't get me wrong. Game 7, Stanley Cup playoffs, Leafs versus whoever. Final game. And the Leafs are in it to win it. And you think they're going to go all the way. I'd pay $2,000 for those tickets. But that's different, you know? You paid $2,000 for those tickets, you go there. They win the cup. You can sell that stub and get your money back 10 years later. You can sell that ticket stub and get your money back. Only time was posted to Ottawa. Wait, $2,000 for the game? $2,000 to go to the game, or year 2000? Hold on, what are we talking about now at 2000? $2,000 doesn't sound like $2,000 is about what you'd spend to go and see a Leafs game in some certain games, but I just realized you could also be talking year 2000. So you went and watched $2,000 for the game in the box, yeah. So you went and watched, was that a Leafs game in Ottawa then? A Sens Leafs game? The Senators are a good team too. I don't mind the Sens. Fuck les habitants. Oh, Sens Leafs in Toronto, nice. That'd be a good game. The only game better than that is Leafs Montreal in Toronto. You'd pay a pretty penny for a Leafs Montreal game. box seats, Leafs and box seats for Leafs and Montreal. Probably be double that. Probably be $4,000 ticket. Yeah, 4K minimum. Minimum 4K. Alright, so the Azov's definitely going to be able to pull through there. Which is, the first step is making sure I can pull through. The next step is getting this way. Okay, so you go like that. And now we go to the crane. We got a winch. We're gonna hook ourselves up to that. Oh, is this Azov a 10x10? Oh yeah, this is a 10x10 Azov. Okay. They'll definitely have your... What are we stuck on now? Okay, is that this being dumb? Okay. Oh, am I just straight up stuck in the mud? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. I was like, that trailer can't possibly be that stuck. Ultimately, though, I just need this trailer over here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. Okay. Outriggers out. Okay. Unpack the cargo. Yeah. Oh, that's a heavy load. I got it pretty wide out there. Okay. Lower it down on the trailer. Nice. Nice. Okay, restore the crane. Let's grab the Azov. The Azov with almost no fuel left. So I think we might have to fuel up before we get out of here. Oh, but I can take fuel out of the Kolob, actually. I really need to. This is a whole ordeal because I tried to make a turn I couldn't make. And pack the cargo. Nice. Okay, now we need to try and get this same load back up this side trail. Okay. Come on. Yeah. We got this, we got this. We're gonna make it. Okay, do that. And use the winch to help the back of the trailer turn. No, 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 don't flip the trailer. Don't flip the trailer. Okay. Do we just need more pull? Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. Hey, I got the trailer down through this path, so I can get it back up through it. That's how it works, right? Square peg, round hole. Straighten the trailer out. By Jove, I think we've got it. I'm definitely I'm definitely feeling the weight of this trailer though, that's for sure. This was definitely an easier trail without the weight behind me. Okay. There we go. Man, this Zimnogorsk map is slick. Okay, hold on, shit. Lock it up. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Oh, that was tight. That was toy. I thought for sure I was losing the load there. That was hairy. That got hairy. We're short on fuel now, though. Where's my bandit? Okay, let's bring the bandit out real quick. Take the fuel truck out there. Fuel it back up. Tell you, this thing does not do fast. But it does do muddy. Honestly, that might be what we need. This plus its full tank of fuel might actually be exactly what we need. Just get in front of that Azov and help it through the mud. It's got quite the frame flex between the cab and the cargo module. Well, if I'm gonna go at low speed, I might as well use low gear. See, that wasn't too bad of a drive. It's right there. And fuel it up. That is a big fucking cargo container, though, I gotta say. Okay, and then let's back up to it. Okay, and refuel. Winch. Turn the engine on. Then let's go. Dang, that is it's too muddy for me to pull. Maybe if I go like here. Come on. Come on, Azov. Break free. Come on. Come on. I can just get the Azov up to here. Think it can do the rest itself. Okay. That ground deformation might be enough for that to just, that bit of the road to just collapse on me. Alright, let's try this now. How's the Azov doing? Oh yeah, the Azov's got this now. Do need this trailer over here though. So this winch point is going to be twofold. It's going to help turn the trailer through here. And then we do the same thing with this winch point. It's going to help keep us. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Ah, fuck. Okay. That's fine. Now we gotta grab this Azov, which was going to... try to pull this backwards. Okay. Can we yank this out of here? No, that's not what I want. I want to change truck to the Kolob. Okay. What I need is I need the Kolob out of here. I need this Azov into that other mud pit. Because I now need to... Ow! Son of a bitch. Because now I need to go and try to get that container back on. I tell you, this oversized cargo does not want to get to the pier. Mistakes were made? Okay. Not quite, eh? But maybe like this? Can't quite reach on that side. Can't quite reach on that side. Oh, but I can reach with that. Pull the back end forward and out. What if I do... Come on. Come on. There we go. Fuck yeah. Well, we got this. We can do this. Oh, this is another of those 6 out of or 3 out of 5 axles steer. Front 2 and the rear axle all steer. Helps increase your maneuverability. Although maneuverability may not be my biggest issue really with this map. This map, it's seeming like my biggest issues are mud and tipping. Okay. I think we're gonna suffer from the Azov nose. Come on, you can get through. Well, we're definitely down in the mud here. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think we're good here. How many trucks does it take to deliver one piece of cargo? So far, 4. Come on. Up just a little bit. Okay. Repack the cargo. Don't roll, you bastard. We stabilize this trailer. Nope. Okay, that's not... That does not have me, that does not have me convinced that that is stabilized in any way, shape, or form. Move the bandit up and out of the way. I 100% need room to maneuver the Azov. Okay. Going forward. We're not going to be able to get the trailer. Wait, where we want it. Okay, there really needs to be a... Push this forward just a little bit. Here we go, I might be getting the trailer. There we go, okay. Yeah, I got the wheels up. That's better. Now if we pull forward, we should be... There we go. Okay, I think we're on the right path now. It's definitely harder going with this truck with the trailer loaded. I made short and easy work of this trail without a loaded trailer, but with the loaded trailer, not so much. Come on. I think I can. I think I can. Yeah, these oversized cargo containers are definitely not light by any means. And these trails in Zimnogorsk are not dirt. They're not dirt, that's for sure. I definitely wouldn't mind the Kolop's pulling power right now. What is this one? Abandoned car. Let's check out what this mission is right here. Because I might be able to load this car up onto my flatbed. Deliver that Tuz to the warehouse? Okay. I can do that. Where'd the crane go? I'm gonna lift that little Taz right onto the flatbed while I'm there. See, this thing with just itself, no load, doing much better in this. Mind you, these Azovs do suffer from Azov nose. With the cab over nose, although I don't think they're technically a cab over. I think the engine is actually in the back. Yeah, the engine's right back there. They're a mid-engine or a rear engine. I guess a mid-engine is what they're called. But anyways, they stick way out over the front axle, and their nose just smacks into the ground and sticks them up. That's okay. I know these heavy cranes can lift the well, those are eyes in the forest. Those are the wolf eyes that they tell you to look out for in the forest. Like from there you can tell that they're eyes, but then when you do like that, and there's nothing behind them, like that's when it's a bad effect. But yeah, that's the wolf eyes that you're supposed to look out for. Huh. There's more over there. Come off to the side there. Pack of wolves looking at me. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this as close to there as we can. Ooh, actually, can we come up the other side? If you back the crane in, you actually get way better reach. Okay, can we? Thank you. Do this like that. Because what we can do here, these Tazes have a crane point right on top. I can lift this car straight up. We may not have a wrecker, but this works too. What we want to do is we want to center the car on there as much as we can, because the cars just pin themselves to the deck. want it as centered as possible. You super want to finesse them on there. There we go. Now we drive the crane over here. There we go. And the TOS is locked to the flat deck. Two missions for the price of one. Mind you, we still have to fully rescue the Azov. Or not the Azov, the Kolob and its trailer. That's gonna take some work because that's in there pretty good. And we need to pull it back far enough that the Kolob can get traction again and go forward. But we basically just need to get it far enough that we can get it going, get it back to the base, sell the trailer off, and take the Kolob back into the garage. In the meantime, though, we've got everything we need to finish two missions. Some drive, some determination. Come on, you can do it. Another mud hole. Okay. Then pull myself sideways and then no amount of traction is going to do that. But if we torque on the trailer, there we go, the Blueberry winch technique. We've gone through a lot of fuel. Absolute crap ton of fuel on this truck. Do I just go straight? Oh, I'm just gonna go this way. I think we're just about done with all the real mud here. Well, that certainly wasn't an easy mission. But we definitely had to think outside the box and use all the resources available to us for that one. So that was interesting. That was nice. Hopefully that was enjoyable to watch, the thought process on bringing the crane out, offloading the cargo, reloading the cargo. Obviously, we still have a ways to go. We do still have to get, well, this little scout car back to the warehouse now. We are going to have to refuel this guy. And we still got to get that co-lot out of there. Crane truck and the Bandit can go back. That crane truck's not as helpful as it needs to be, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. Rebuilding the pier. Hey. Zimnogorsk's pier is back online. Not looking that much better than it did before. Okay. Let's go get rid of the trailer here. And grab a fuel trailer, fuel back up. Now we should have enough fuel to get back to the should have enough fuel now to get back to the warehouse with this truck. With this little Tuz. Tuz scout car. Which I have one of the Tuz scout cars all done up, and it's, or I did. I've sold everything off and I'm just like building up trucks as I need them again. Guess I could have just fueled up off of the Tuz, damn it. Derp? I didn't even think of that. Well, this is better anyways. Excuse me. I've got the Tuz's reserve fuel. This. Renovation of the Zimnogorsk pier was going beautifully until a shipment of essential equipment was lost. Please. Okay. Where is this? Lost instrument. It's all consumables. Truck with a crane is required. We've got 2 there and 2 there, so we're definitely going to do that with just a standard flatbed with a loading crane and just 1, 2, deliver. Oh no, we can't do that either. One, 2, deliver. 2, deliver, yeah. I wish we could fix this bridge. That completes the uplink. Okay. East wind. Oh, this is all the logging shit. Tega oil. Yeah. So the collab. Problem with the collab now is that I can't quite. Wonder if I can move the trailer up here now that I'm like. Shit, I might have fucked it. Come on. Oh, what if I do this? We need to either get... Oh. $10 just for Set Friday game for the Habs and Knights. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, $10,000 for seats for the Friday night game for the Habs and Knights. God damn, $10,000 for a seat? NHL fans are insane. Babe, would you pay $10K to go see a hockey game? What if we won the lottery? Would you pay $10K to go see the game? We won 60 million. Would you? Yeah, sure. 2K for nosebleeds? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the Azov just needs to go back now. But we can go back this way now. Because we're going to get this clear. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna take the collab. Ah, fuck it. No, we'll go back. I think we can make it. No, you know what? Let's try and make it to the town. Try and make it to town. Because if we can make it to the town now. Yeah, let's go this way. We can take this trailer back to town now. We can sell it in town. and then the Kolob can just go back. But these Kolobs, like, these are just, like, I call them land locomotive or road locomotives. That beefy mid-engine box. That beefy box stove. I'm kind of annoyed that I got through here with this trailer finally. Once I had the load off of it. Like, I kind of figured the way to get it going. Because I probably could have avoided all that hassle with the other trucks. If I had just played with it a bit more. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah. Like this is definitely the truck, at least, that you want pulling those oversized containers. From a traction and power standpoint. Like, look at those 8 wheels just churn through that mud. Those tires, $5,000 a piece. $40,000 worth of tires there at least. Soviet Cold War factories. Okay. The Azov's turn, but this one I can't recover. I have to drive it back because I've got this stupid truck on me now. Can we? There we go. I didn't like the way it was like twisted up when it packed. An awfully big tow truck. Awfully big front end for a tow truck. But here we are. I love that they've got these like Oh, we've got a little bit of mud here. Let's put some logs down. Yeah, that was helpful. Where were those earlier? Where were the logs when I needed them significantly earlier? Okay. Well, once we're done this little bit here, then it's pretty much nothing but pavement back to the base. And we can pick our next battle now. I mean, I guess we kind of have. We picked a task. There we go. Alright, we got it now. I don't know what that is. Is that like a Soviet era concrete bus shelter? Is that what that is? Is that what that's supposed to be? There's another one here. Semi-permanent concrete bus bunkers. Pretty sure this needs to go here? Oh, come on. Can I only have one active at a time? Did I not activate it? I didn't. Bus for the workers? Yeah. I didn't activate this. Son of a bitch. Dawn 71. Ooh. Ooh, I haven't played with this at all yet. Okay. So I played with the Yar, I played with the Tataran, the 166, the Loaf, the Marshall. I haven't really done a ton with the Dawn. Let's try the Sentinel though. Yeah, put the big tires on it. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Electro Moose. Eat Sleep Off Road. 4-1. Yeah. All right, let's take this thing here, here, here. Let's go activate that. Already spinning. Cool. Let's just assume it needs 4x4. I don't think this is going to be as good as the Chevy. It's definitely not going to be as good as a couple of the other American pickups. But it is nice to have a Russian pickup truck. Especially because I like to region lock my vehicles. So like I won't use Russian vehicles in American areas, North American areas, and North American vehicles in Russian areas. Diff locks. This is not the most effective mud truck in the game, by far. It's cute. I'm sure it's fun in some of the other regions. But if it can barely handle Zimnogorsk, I don't know how it's going to handle other Russian regions, that's for sure. I feel like the little 166 even does better than this in the mud. I know the Tatarin does better than this in the mud. But the Tatarin is just a beast in the mud. It's got like the friction modifier is like 8 compared to most tires are like a 1 point something or 2 point something. So it's got 8x8 drive with like ridiculous tire traction. It essentially the game doesn't lend itself to tracked vehicles properly. So they made a hard suspension 8x8 with ridiculous traction modifiers instead of tracks. But yeah, if I thought this was going to be a zippy little drive over to the other side of the map in a scout truck, this is not the scout truck to do it in. Although this is where we had the all those issues with the oversized cargo. I mean, we're really not that far from where we need to be. And you can't argue with that fuel economy. I feel like hardcore mode is where you get your best bang for your buck out of the scout vehicles, where you want to be able to like zip around but not spend all your money on fuel. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see? Stuck. Come on. There we go. Whatever was holding me there was, I just needed a little help getting a tire over it, I guess. Probably that tree branch that looks like it's underneath the mud there. Definitely doesn't help that the mud here is as deep as these tires are tall. Those bigger trucks definitely have an advantage where they can actually reach down to the bottom of the mud pit. Come on. I think we got it in 4x now without needing the diffs per minute. And that's where I need to be, is right over there. So we're gonna take it off-road and rely on the grass and the roots to provide us a little bit more traction. Okay, and then we go A's off, pack the truck, and then I mean it might just give us this truck. Nope. Okay. So let's see. What's the next one? Lost instruments. We need to zip across the map over to here. Grab the consumables that are up in here. Grab these ones, grab these ones, grab these ones, and they're all going to the pier. Okay. I think the best truck for this is going to be I think it's gonna be the Tega. You killed me in your game? You jerk. What? What? Yes, I did. What? You don't like yours? I can change yours. What? Are these the ones? No. Ah, it's these. Okay, and then we need the IM-50. Oh, we can't take the loading crane and... Okay, never mind. Can this guy do it? IM-50. Oh, here we go. Spare wheel. Okay, so okay. But I can still put the spare wheels on. They super don't look like they'd be great mud tires. Color. I prefer these. Cabin air conditioner. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm thinking that this is gonna have an easier time than the other Azovs, and I can fit the crane and the flatbed, so that's good. And then can we accept this too? American crowdfunding project ready to go in the Gorsk, but still coming to the cameraman wants to get some shots up in the mountains. I'm guessing that's going to be a scout truck. And I'll probably pick up the big APC for that. And the reason for that is I feel like a crowd-funded film crew would hire an expedition vehicle. Oh, maybe I'll use the Yar actually, the big Yar 87. That'd be a much cheaper vehicle while still being expedition-y. Or I could go for the like super cheap looking. I could do the Loaf, but that looks too like 70s film crew. The Dawn might be more appropriate. I don't know. Now I'm just role playing at this point. Oh yeah. Put it in the water. Fuck, that's a deep fucking crossing that didn't look like it was gonna be deep. Come on, we can get across. Holy shit. Did not look like it was going to be that deep. I hope these consumables are canned or vacuum sealed properly. Otherwise, when we take them back across that water, they're not going to be very good consumables afterwards. We gotta go this way. We gotta hit these logs at the right angle. Make sure the tires get on them first. There we go. Can I have a drink, please? Oh, the being buried. Yeah, because you're a jerk. Did you leave him trapped and not realize it? Or did you kill him on purpose? He farted himself to death. Yeah, that tracks. Come on. Who put this fucking trailer here? Which I'm pretty sure that was me. I'm 99% sure I left that trailer there, rescuing the vehicle when I first came through this map. And then abandoned it there and thought, oh, I'll deal with it later. And then didn't deal with it. Now it's just there. Well, we got this fuel tanker up ahead, which is good. Hey, the handmade in chrono shell, rating with a party of 15. Welcome Raiders, Gakars, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the parking lot. Welcome Raiders to the parking lot. I'm Bluebird1. I'm a variety streamer, playing all kinds of games from Snowrunner to Jedi Fallen Order to Far Cry, through Oxygen Not Included, etc., etc. A little bit of everything. I stream 6 days a week, give or take. Try to do 2 daytime streams of 6 to 8 hours a week. And the rest are evening streams, about 3 hours. What we got here? Oi! Oh, his PC almost exploded, so he had to add. Oh no! Oh no! Rip PC. What were you playing? Snowrunner? What'd you do to your poor PC in Snowrunner? Crashed this game 2 times. Oh, where are you in Snowrunner? What are you working on? Come on, let's go, let's go! Were you playing single player or multiplayer? That's the big question. The game is significantly buggier in multi. Yep, I was gonna say it's multiplayer. I wouldn't even blame the PC. That's just co-op is not not as friendly in this game. Then you add mods into the mix and oh, it just gets messy. Ooh, first crash, PC died and I lost post. Aye. That's not good. That's not good. Oh man, this thing's making me look like I've got a black eye. There we go. Gotta move my mic just a little bit. Computer's alive? That's good. It is always frustrating though. Are you a dual PC streamer or a single PC streamer? Hey, Main and Chrono Show, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the parking lot. Too much dust? That'll do it. You gotta keep those PCs clean, you know. They don't like heat. That's one reason why I didn't realize that my last liquid cooler had failed. So now, over on the Stream Deck here, these green keys on the Stream Deck, those are monitoring my temps and usages. So I keep those there so that I can keep an eye on things a little bit. Single PC, dual PC status obsolete with the advancements in GPUs. I'm off the bed, gotta clean my shit too though. Sounds good. Thank you again for the raid and welcome to the parking lot, and we will we'll catch you next time. I'm working on right now in SnowRunner. We're working. Jeez, okay, easy. We're working on Tajmer. We finished up Michigan, except for one mission that's... oh no, Michigan's fine. Michigan's done. We finished up Alaska, except for one fucked up mission, and I think Cargo Apocalypse. Yeah, I stopped Cargo Apocalypse for a little bit. We're back into Tajmer working on the main stuff. Then of course we've got all the other stuff to do, but we're in Tajmer right now. I'm in Zimnogorsk right now doing these Lost Instruments missions. I used to main SnowRunner. Pretty much 5 days a week I was doing SnowRunner. I've gone through so many different schedules of what I play and when, trying to like find a happy medium between what the community wants and what I want, etc, etc. Now I just play what I want when I want. Sometimes it bothers Mashival, who's behind me there, because I'll get her to post on social medias for SnowRunner, and then I'll come home and decide I'm playing Jedi. But I had to take a big break from SnowRunner because I was having problems with the steering wheel. I thought I thought when I switched to the bigger stream deck, because I had the 15 key, I thought that did something. Turns out the USB port that I was using for the steering wheel was wonky. It works fine for everything else, but you use it for the steering wheel and it shuts off. So I got way behind on Snowrunner, and now it's time to try to catch up. What's going on here? Hold on. Lift is R. Why can't I lift? It's extended too far. There we go. Trying to catch up for the year 2 content so that I can start streaming year 2 content on time. It was plugged into a USB 2.0 port, and it's a USB 2.0 compatible steering wheel. So it shouldn't have been that. It was just being, I think the hub, like the internal root hub in the PC that particular port's connected to was just overloaded. I think that's what was going on. Or because I've got a lot of things. I got 2 cameras, I've got the VR, I've got the steering wheel, I've got a joystick, a controller, I've got a mod for the shifter. There's a blue button on the side here, and then on the front there's another toggle for ATS, the Yeti, etc., etc. So the voltage regulator for that particular USB line might have been off. Not really sure. But either way, well, I mean, I ran out of USB ports and had to put a PCI USB card in just to get more USB. So it is a lot. I've definitely seen more and I've definitely seen less. But whatever it was, something was wonky with the port that it was plugged into. And as soon as I moved it to one of the front ports on the front panel, it worked fine. So I'm happy with it. I thought it was a bug, and I was blaming the developers and being mad, and I contacted Jellyfish and been like, what the fuck, man? I get that I'm not a partner or anything, and I'm just some small streamer, but what the shit? You're fucking up the stream. And to Jellyfish's credit, he did tell me who to message. But they basically were like, we don't see a problem, and well, they wouldn't, because it was on my end. It's good to be back as part of the community for a game the size it is. I do play ATS as well, and ETS, although not as much. Although I think I like ETS more than ATS. But I do play them both. In fact, Saturday night is true. ETS servers not so much, but I think I like ETS, like just ETS in general. Like the look and the feel of it, I like more. In fact, it's ATS Convoy night Saturday night. We used to do every Saturday night, but we couldn't get people to show up routinely. So now it's back to one a month. So I'm doing a convoy Saturday night in ATS again. We'll see. Hopefully we get a few people come out. Exclamation Discord if you want to join the Discord and hop into the trucking channel if you have ATS and want to join a convoy. Wait till you get a new PC. Can't stand low frame rates. That is fair. I can't stand low frame rates on anything. Rocking a 2080, and I still have to turn the odd setting down here and there just so I can keep it up over 60. Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. You know, I shouldn't be sunk here. Came through here just fine. Oh. Yeah, no, I came through here just fine. But actually, I probably want to go right here. There's a problem though with getting a new PC. Yeah, parts availability, cost, all of the above. Can we pull the back end around? I can pull the back end back. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. I am now... I was originally budgeted to get a 3080 or a 3090 for my PC for this year. Budget has since been spent on other things. No longer exists. So I'm hoping either I somehow come into some K-ish I wasn't expecting, or something happens sometime 6 months from now, and I'll be able to re-budget for a 3080 Ti for next year as a stream improvement, so that I can start being a graphics snob again. Not that the 2080 is bad. The 2080 is a very capable card, but being the first series of the RTX cards, there's some stuff it just doesn't do. Gonna get a 1660 or a 2060. Very nice cards, very nice cards. I also have to remember that I need to keep overhead on my card at all times, because I try to play it as max graphics as I can. I'm also rocking 1440p. And then streaming on top of that, like, you start to stack things, and so, oh yeah, at least it's not a laptop. Going to a laptop or going to a desktop is always going to be better for upgradability. And heat. Laptops do not do well with heat dispersion. Where is that next one? Oh, we'll see it. We'll see it right from the trail. And I can have more desk space. Yeah, I guess to an extent, eh? This flat panel monitor and then mouse and keyboard versus having the desktop take up all that space. Yeah, well, and all that extra heat and that inability for it to move that heat. Also, like, the processors are nerfed compared to a desktop version of the processor. So they can deal with the heat. They're more likely to thermal throttle. Okay, there's the best way to go there. Oh, it looks like I can pick that up right from the road when I come around. Maybe? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know how I feel about the curved monitors. I always think they look really cool in store, but I feel like I wouldn't get any real benefit out of it. I guess maybe, I don't know. Mine are 27-inch flat panel. These are duals. Go to crane mode. Yeah, usually it'll be like 144 hertz with a 165 OC. Like, that's what mine is it's got a they overclock to 165, but they're like, their native is 144. I think we can. There we go. I definitely cheat a little bit when it comes to the cargo. I don't like perfectly place it. Nice. Yeah, I'm using HyperX headset. I asked my buddy back when I had Astro wireless headsets, and you can ask Mashiva what happened to those. Yep. Next to them. What else? Did you forget this time? You were just ignoring me? Yeah, they got smashed. But yeah, so my buddy was rocking HyperX Clouds. Well, I went with the recommendation and picked them up, and I've been happy with them. And then Mashivo back there got some HyperX Clouds. And there's nothing wrong with them, was there? You just wanted a different... Oh, you didn't like the ear cups. Whatever happened to those? We just have a spare pair? She went to Razer headphones, but like I ended up over time I picked up a whatever keyboard this is, Razer Huntsman, and I've got the the Naja Trinity, the mouse. Which 99.9% of the time I just rock the 2-button side, but no. Oh. Mike and I both use GSP 550. The open back is nice so we can hear each other talk. Oh, interesting. I should look into those. Because my problem is if I put both ear cups on, which is nice for game sound, I get louder and louder and louder, and I start screaming at the mic. Obviously, I've got a Blue Yeti. The new ear, I had a new ear mic at first. Well, actually, at first I used the headset, and then I got a new ear. And my key lights actually are new ear. Okay, so I don't need... I might just take this out for that, I think. Yeah, like I can't hear shit in these, which is nice, but also bad if I start yelling. Which is fine. I've gotten used to just having the one ear cup off. And then like if I'm doing like a review of a game right after release or something, then I'll put them both on just so I can like comment on the game sound. Is it this? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Used to do the one cut? Yeah, exactly. And welcome, Treduck. Welcome to the parking lot. Did you get here through the raid? You clicked through? You've been here the whole time and I had no idea? Where are you coming to us from, Treduck? Yeah, cars, I'm like 99.9% sure you came from the raid because you showed up right as the raid did, so I know where you came from. Just wondering about new to Snowrunner. What would you like to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to see? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I saw you say raid. Pretty sure. I pay some attention to chat. Just learning by watching. Well, you know what? I generally say to most people with most games, when I may have made a very critical mistake here. Mistakes may have been made. I might make it across before it manages to swing me. With most games, I generally say, don't learn how to play the game from me. Learn how not to play the game from me, because a lot of games I make a lot of mistakes. Now, Mashiva will disagree. Mashiva will tell me till she's blue in the face that I'm good at games. I disagree. I think I'm okay at games. But one thing I will say is that when it comes to Snowrunner, this is actually a good place. This is a good place to learn Snowrunner, because a lot of the streams and YouTubes I've watched, they'll go over like, use your winch, don't do this, do that, but they don't go over the finer points of like the little things that you can do to like really get yourself out of a pickle. And you're calling it? I think that's one of the things I've even heard. A lot of people don't use their gearing, whereas I try to use my gearing to my advantage, and the shifter makes it easy because I can obviously like quick shift between the gears with it, get that snap hitch ready. I actually don't like the Spider-Man hitching. I don't like Spider-Manning. And the reason I don't like Spider-Manning is it's inaccurate, and it's caused me to flip as many times as it saved me. But I think... I don't really know why the Azov went over here. I think I got my tire up on that little bankment there. Surviving Mars. I have heard of Surviving Mars. I haven't played it though. Okay, so we're gonna stop that there. Can we... I want to get in line with this truck. So give me 1 second here. Get back to you in just a second. I have seen Surviving Mars, I just haven't played it. And then we're gonna pull. Okay, lock it up. Okay. Now this is going to be messy. Reloading these is going to be where this gets really messy, I think. I think that pallet up against the tree is going to be wonky. I mean, I do like colony builders. Like, I like Oxygen Not Included, although Oxygen Not Included has a massive learning curve. But I think I'm figuring it out. That's another game where I think I would disagree with people's assessment. See, the thing is I compare myself to these people that do these like YouTube tutorial videos and stuff. I mean, I guess I probably could do them. I know I could do them. I don't have time to really get into doing all the tutorial videos and editing them up and everything. I have a YouTube channel, and I did more on it before I got a new job again. But it's a lot of time to invest into the tutorials, and I have to plan it out first and be like, okay, this is gonna be a 5-minute tutorial about this, right? And I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me as a content creator. But on the flip side, if somebody asks me like a very specific educational question about a game while I'm playing, I have no problem stopping to show them how to do that. I think she's fucked, Bob. Pretty sure those aren't supposed to twist that way. Pretty sure those aren't supposed to twist that way. Okay, refuel. Change truck. Okay, now let's not flip it over again. About Mars, Surviving Mars, or about Snowrunner? Oh, the soundtrack for Surviving Mars is amazing. You know, I enjoy a good soundtrack in a game. Like, I play the Jedi Fallen Order soundtrack because a Star Wars game isn't a Star Wars game without the Star Wars soundtrack. But I generally avoid in-game music. Just to avoid all the hazards of DMCA and streaming lately. But if a game does have a decent soundtrack and I know it's absolutely DMCA safe, not absolutely, but like is DMCA safe as the game itself, because most games aren't DMCA safe. Most of what we do as content creators is a giant, massive gray area. The way I basically test is if you aren't sure, upload a VOD, like stream a VOD, upload it to YouTube. YouTube will tell you if it's not safe. Their algorithms are fantastic. Not only will YouTube tell you if it's not safe, they'll tell you what the song is. And everything. Twitch will just be like, we silenced this. Okay. Great, why? Because we did. And that's if Twitch catches it. Whereas YouTube will be like, you played exactly 3.7 seconds of Rick Astley's whatever, and we're demonetizing your video. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. There's like a rock or something like right here in the mud. And whatever it is, it's hanging up my Azov nose. Come on. See the branch right there? And I should be able to drive right over. Yeah, but I can't because Azov knows. These Azovs are very good at crossing Russian terrain until they touch something. And then the second they touch anything with their big fat nose, just stop. That's okay. Paradox music is safe, nice. Paradox makes good games. I like Paradox. Good little studio. Oh fuck, that's not where I wanted to go. I forgot that this little town is 2 blocks wide. Paradox also makes great games. Oh, City Skylines is good. I played the shit out of that game when my buddy like introduced me to it. I haven't played it since, but like I do really enjoy that game. The problem with that game is I get so... That's not where this is going? This is the pier though. Why am I... Okay. All right. This is the pier. I just rebuilt it. It looks like a pier. It's in water. It's made out of concrete. Oh, Prison Architect is good. I love Prison Architect. That's another game I played the absolute crap out of. Did they make another Brick in the Mall? I don't know if they made another Brick in the Mall. You know, it's the same style of game, that top-down 16-bit, 8-bit style gaming. But I like another Brick in the Mall as well. You know what? I agree. I don't want to knock big devs. There's something to be said about a AAA title. But my issue with AAA developers is first of all, they pander to the meta, right? Whatever's popular at the time. Like, I don't understand why we need 73 Battle Royale games. I don't understand why we need to take a good game in Call of Duty and give it a Battle Royale. The premise of Call of Duty worked with Deathmatch, right? But that's the thing. They follow the money. And if something's working, they don't change. And because they're big and they have big name and they have big advertising, they keep making money so they don't change. And that leads to the biggest problems I have with them, where they get away with shit that is infuriating to gamers. Like EA Games releasing the same fucking sports game every year with a 3 to 4 year graphical upgrade cycle with minimal changes from year to year at $79.99. Why? Be like, okay, we're gonna release NHL 1995. Yeah. Year 1, 2, 3, and 4 content is adding the season the season roster information for 96, 97, 98, 99. That's it. Unless they add an entirely new team. Like unless they add 4 new players, 4 new teams, so you've got a bigger roster and it changes the way that the algorithms work in the game. Or you have a massive graphical engine update or a massive feature update. You don't need a new release of the game. Bethesda gets away with having bugs that they call features because nobody calls them on their bullshit. And they've used the same engine for 10 years and just keep forking it and forking it and forking it until it's the garbage mess that it is now. Activision making COD pay to win. There's just so many examples of just like garbage development choices. Ubisoft. I love Ubisoft games. Love Ubisoft games. Anno 1800, fantastic game. Don't get me wrong. Anno, Ubisoft win. Far Cry, love the game, love the story, love playing it. Could we please stop using rock, paper, scissors? You know, pistol beats this guy. Like, you've got your scout, you've got your officer, you've got your heavy, and you've got your regular guy. It's the same 4 symbols above the heads, changed to match the storyline across Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Ghost Recon. They're the same fucking game, reskinned, restoried. It's lazy, the bugs are the same, you have weird invisible walls in an open world. There's no verticality to any of it unless you're in a specific mission. There's no destructible environment, there's no enterable buildings, blah, 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 blah. What are they doing over there? What are we paying them $80 a game, 4 games a year to develop? Because they haven't developed shit in 20 years. But the games look beautiful and I keep buying them because I'm an idiot. Like, don't get me wrong, I buy the games. I'm dumb, I buy them. Because the stories are great and the graphics are fantastic. But it's lazy. And they don't care about the community because people will buy the game. But the small guys will be like, oh, this doesn't work, let's fix it. Oh, people want to see more content? Let's give them a new pass. There's something to be said about the other thing is, like, you can go to a small developer, Snowrunner. You can, Oxygen not included, Paradox Games, all their stuff. You can pay $20 to $50 for a game that you can easily sink 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 hours into for $20 to $50. Now, where can you spend $20 and get 200 hours worth of entertainment? Right? When you start looking at it like that, when a single player game comes out, or like a game like Far Cry comes out, $79.99. Okay? You pay $79.99. The minimum number of hours of content that should be available without bullshit content creation. By that I mean, you know, we're gonna put excessively long missions in for the sake of them being excessively long to make you play the game longer. The base entertaining storyline in a AAA title needs to be at least 1 hour per dollar you spend on that game. Because the fact is, small game developers and small independent companies are packing an hour of entertainment into 10 to 20 cents worth of game cost to the consumer. And it baffles me that AAA title companies like Bethesda and EA and Ubi and Maxis and these other guys continue to pump out $80 games with zero single player content like Battlefield 2042 or 15 to 25 hour campaigns. What? Witcher took me 120 hours to finish, and it cost me $60. Skyrim, I've never finished the game. I've put well over 2,000 hours into it. Same with Fallout 4, and I paid $70. Fine. I've bought Call of Duty games for $79.99 and beaten the campaign in 18 hours and just been like, well, shit. What now? My Summer Car is a nice game for its representative. I've watched... Hey, Baggy, how's it going? I've watched some My Summer Car, and it does look interesting. But yeah, I think the gaming community needs to come together more. And first of all, we need to convince developers that console games need couch co-op. Console games need couch co-op. PC games need co-op friend licensing, so that you can license the game's co-op mode be used by a friend for free. If you ever stream it, skip the first cutscene. Sounds good. We need to get back to the concept of play with your friends, bring your friends in gaming. That needs to come back, first and foremost. Secondly, not everybody's buying games for multiplayer. Can we please get back to good single-player games? I was so excited about the next Battlefield because I like Battlefield games, and then I found out that it's got no single-player, and I'm like, you just lost. Playing with your friends was so 2009. I know, right? Fuck friends. Why would I want to play with friends? Most of my friends are incorrigible assholes. Sounds good. Good single-player games are still in demand. I think Bethesda proved with Fallout 76 that you can't make a single-player IP multiplayer. Just expect it to work. Which, shockingly, they should have figured out from ESO. I think Rockstar has actually been one of the best companies to figure out how to take single-player gaming, multiplayer, and still keep the core audience of the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are hands down the best AAA titles of their released years. Both games. Hands down, nobody released a better game than Red Dead Redemption 2 in the year that it was released. Hands down, nobody released a more successful or better game than GTA 5 in the year that it was released. You can argue with me, and I'll just tell you that you're wrong. They are both multiple award-winning games. And they continue to make them money year after year, both for single-player sales and multiplayer online. But they're all multi-hour games. You can sink 2, 3, 4, 500 hours into Red Dead Redemption 2 and not experience everything Red Dead Redemption 2 has to offer. You can do the same thing in GTA 5 and never experience everything it has to offer. They're phenomenal that way. Activision, EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda. You want to see how you make it? Well, Bethesda gets it. Bethesda's made some good games. Well, that's just it. Rockstar waits 3 to 5 generations of PC hardware and a generation of. Did I really just get stuck right here? Like, is this really where I'm gonna get this thing stuck? For every release, they do Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead. That's what they do. But they don't. They don't try to be like, oh, well, we're gonna release 3 GTAs for PS3. They're like, no, we released a Grand Theft Auto for PlayStation 3. We'll do one for PlayStation 4. We released one for PlayStation 4. We'll do one for PlayStation 5. We released a game for PlayStation 5. We'll do one for PlayStation 6. That's how they roll, and it's what makes their games so successful is the development timeline that they put into them. We're just gonna try to torque it out. Because there's like, I really don't understand why it decided that this is where it wanted to stop. We are moving though, so like, that's a plus. The question is are we just moving further into the mud? Not really getting any closer to being out of it. There's no winch points in any direction here. I really want to try to get to that. The Last of Us won more Game of the Year awards than GTA 5 did. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, The Last of Us is also good, don't get me wrong. But what are the sales figures? What are the profit point figures? And it hasn't lasted. I also think that, keep in mind, my comment on whether or not GTA 5 and RDR2 were the best games released in their years isn't necessarily at the time, right? Looking back on it with a 2021 perspective, the best game that has stood the test of time, continued to make money, continues to be a talking point, continues to be on social media, continues to... Their GTA 5, regardless of whether it won the most awards in that year, is hands down, in hindsight, the best game released at that time. In that time, Red Dead Redemption 2, you could probably argue differently, just because it's a niche type game that hits a different type of player, and the Red Dead Redemption 2 setting doesn't appeal necessarily to as many people as GTA 5 does. But for what RDR2 is, BioShock Infinite? What's BioShock? BioShock won an award? How? Okay, fair. Minecraft? Minecraft's done pretty good. Minecraft continues to surprise me because it's this little game that kind of came out of nowhere, and like everybody knows it. I would agree. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is better than GTA 5. I just think GTA 5 has a more mainstream draw to it than RDR2. I think more people would go and pick up a Grand Theft Auto than would go and pick up a Red Dead Redemption without knowing what the other is. Like if you had never heard of Grand Theft Auto and you had never heard of Red Dead Redemption and you had never played any of them, and you were in the store and you just picked up both cases, more people are going to take the racing shooting car game than the Cowboys game. I've heard of Red Dead Revolver, never played it, but yes, I'm aware that Red Dead Revolver is the true first game. This is painful, but we're making progress. I really don't know why it got so stuck here. It doesn't really make sense. That is a problem. I do agree with that. And I'll be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this. I've never played GTA 5 online, but I also haven't finished the story. Don't get me wrong, I know how the story ends. Same for Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't finished the story in Red Dead Redemption 2. In both games, I've gotten stopped for some reason playing the game and not gotten back to it. And I should just go back to them. And I want to stream them and play them. The problem is I feel bad doing those games on stream because I will stop before the storyline's done because I want to play something else for a night. And I won't necessarily go back to the storyline right away, and then I feel bad for everybody that came to watch me play through the story. Kind of like how I feel bad for people that came to watch Satisfactory builds, and I haven't played Satisfactory in like 2 weeks. Yeah. Come on, can we just a little bit? If I can get close enough to that light post that I can winch it. At this point, I'm going to try to just spam the fast connect. Because as soon as I get within winch range of that light post, I'm going to be able to... It's in there. It is very much in there. And does not want out. I was just driving along and it went and stopped, dead in the mud. Yeah, it just stopped. I don't really understand how a 10x10 managed to just like into the mud. 1 a.m. already. Well, we know Gakar's is in Eastern time zone. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's only 10 p.m. Because we didn't use a shit ton of fuel for that little mess there. We're definitely not gonna go through the middle when we come back. We're definitely gonna go this way. And we're gonna avoid that mud pit like the goddamn plague it is. I think... Oh yeah, we can go down that way. Okay. Have to put logs down or something when you're done delivering things? Nope. Dong? Yeah. Got auto-modded for Dong. Context auto-mod. Context. Context clues would tell you it's a typo. But also, I don't really care if somebody says dong on my stream. Dong da dong dong dong. Although I guess even there, context would matter. The fucking branches. See, there'll be like a branch sticking out of the mud a little bit. And a fucking tree root will be enough to stop a truck this size, which makes no sense. And yeah, no, they're definitely not going to put any logs down there. They're just going to let me get stuck again and again. Because they're joiks. Come on. Come on. See, there. That root right there? Yeah. Stupid. It's little shit like that in the mud that's just dumb in this game. But like, I also feel like a 10x10 shouldn't struggle this much. Right? Like, no, it shouldn't. I mean, I get that this is like part simulator, part arcade. I get that, I really do. Thank you for the follow, Gendred. Welcome to the parking lot. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Come on. Come on. Really? Get myself up a little bit. This parking lot looks like a river. It does. It's a little wet. It's a little wet. We're gonna have maintenance come out and take a look at it. See if we can find the burst pipe. Thinking that a fire hydrant must have, hydrant or a water main must have broken. Ah. That's alright, you're here now. Also, I should mention for all the raiders, one of the things that we do here is we do have We do have a burn blue spice challenge. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, the bot's gonna post some shit there. We do have a burn blue challenge. I don't do spicy stuff, but I do a lot of spicy stuff for money because, let's be honest, I'll do a lot of food-related challenges for money because I'm a money-grubbing bastard. But just so you're aware, that's the menu there. And no, guys, don't. Yeah, I do torture myself for chat. Don't ever feel bad for not having money. I just thought I'd mention it because I keep forgetting to mention it on raids. And if I don't mention it, nobody knows it's there. So I have done Little Nitro. Actually, can you pass me the Little Nitro and the Packing? So we've done these. Okay, steering wheel. Can you stop making noise? Yeah, I am definitely a fan of hot ones. So we've done this guy I've done this guy on stream. Mashiva licked it. Mashiva licked it and instantly regretted it. So that guy was a 9 million Scoville gummy bear. He didn't stay down. I didn't want to stay down. And Mashiva and I each did one of these. You can get that link. You can is this the hell map here? This is Zimnogorsk. It's not supposed to be hell. I'm pretty sure this still works. Nope, that doesn't work. Mashiva's gonna post the link up though. Actually, she can probably post the link up to the clip. Yeah. So we did the one chip challenge. I got it off of eBay actually. Had to get it off of eBay because it was out of stock everywhere. Honestly, the chip not as bad as the gummy bear. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun. But the gummy bear was hotter than the chip, I think. How did you feel about the one chip challenge, Kia? That gummy bear looks like death. A 9 million Scoville gummy bear. If you lick the plastic wrapping still, it still hurts. It's... Chip was fine. Little Nitro was, I think, like, what, 25 bucks? 50 bucks? How much was it to get me to do it, or how much did I pay for it? Those are two different questions. I think I charged... I paid like 25, 50 bucks for it. Somewhere around there. I think I charged... What did I charge, Andy? Like 100 bucks or 150 bucks? For those bigger challenges, what I do is I'll set up a goal for the community to hit to activate it. So it was like 100 or 150 bucks for the gummy bear. I think Andy paid 100, but I think it was 150. I think some of it had already been donated, and Andy activated it at 100. Oh, yep. Sorry, Gakar. Can't do links. Oh, it might have thought it was a link. Oh wow, it caught that shit. Oh, you can get it on VAT19? I love that it caught that. I think that's hilarious. I did not know that at the time that I ordered it. The chip I didn't spend... I think the two chips were about 40, 50 bucks as well. But the chip was 300 to the community for me and Mashival to each do. What did your friend do? I was in the bathroom within a minute, proceeded to throw up dinner. I think the next one we're probably going to do is I'm going to get the Death Nut Challenge. But I think because of the way that the Death Nut is set up, that it's like tiered, I'll probably do like multiple levels. So like at like X dollars I'll do level 1, at X dollars I'll do level 2, etc. And I'll just have like a continual counter at the top. And we'll set it up so if the community like hits the whole thing by the end of like a month or something, then I'll do them in order on one stream, and then after that I'll do them in order as it's met. You would do the one chip again? Mashivo would not do the one chip again. I would debate setting a price to do a 2021 or 2022 chip. I mean, ultimately, I would set a price. I like spicy food, but I like some spice sometimes. I actually, Los Calientes, the hot sauce from Hot Ones, I actually think it's delicious on tacos and burritos. But not like a lot of it, like a little bit uses flavoring. I think, I'm not sure what the 2020 chip was. The chip I ended up getting was the 2019 chip. And I'm not sure what they'll use if they do them again. Can we see? Stuck on a route again. Like, can we not get stuck on a route? This is just dumb. This is the part of this is the Azov nose issue. The Azov has a weird nose, or all the Azovs do. The Dan, and they like to get hung up on roots and shit all the time. Oh, and stumps are just dumb. Come on. Get your nose through there, you stupid son of a bitch, Azov. Is there another path up here? Like, I've been down this path a dozen times. I think it's just getting so dug up now that I'm like, I've exposed the roots. And actually, the jelly beans that I've got, the D6 of Doom that I roll a D6 for the jelly beans, the spicy jelly beans get pretty disgustingly hot. The Carolina Reaper jelly bean is not to be trifled with. Reminds me, we need to lock those up to make sure some little jerk face isn't stealing jelly beans again. Yeah, I got the Fiery 5 Bean Boozled, but I've also got like General Bean Boozled. And I got the Firewalk board game. So those are the two lowest level, lowest cost redeems are done by chance. I used dice. Fiery ones, sign me up. I can't imagine that boozle. So the Fiery 5 being boozled, the nice thing is it's not like, oh, this could be strawberry or goddamn death. They're all just death. It's just straight up, it's jalapeno, habanero, something, and something. jalapeno, habanero, something, something, and oh, habanero, jalapeno, scorpion. I think it's scorpion, Scotch bonnet, and no, and Carolina Reaper. You know, these hot sauce challenges, first of all, I am a fan of the Hot Ones show. These hot sauce challenges that I started up all came from, we just bought a couple hot sauces at a grocery store one day and added it to the stream. And we're like, let's try this. Let's see what happens. There we go. All right. Can I drink straight Tabasco sauce? Yes, but I won't like it. I won't enjoy it. All right, off the bed. Have a good stream. Keep on trucking. Sounds good, Gendred. Thank you again for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. I think... Oh, I've got to bring this guy back. Based on this map layout, there's not a chance I'm gonna actually complete the next. Yeet! There's not a chance I'm gonna complete the next task or mission. Just visit the survey point. I mean, actually, maybe. I could try that one. That's just a survey point. Let's try. Okay, let's try this. Truck store, Scout, Dawn 71, Con, which is actually not that great. The 39 Marshall is good in the mud. Don't get me wrong. That thing's good in the mud. That's on stock 44. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna cheat. We're gonna cheat. We're just gonna go right there. We're gonna finish that, and then we're gonna find the raid. That's what we're gonna do. I think this can just get there. This thing just goes. And it's not cheating because it is in the base game. They put it in. It's not cheating. Go. I actually really enjoy this truck. It does have its downfalls though, including not being any good whatsoever on any kind of ice. Absolute garbage on ice. And I just remembered that this thing might be shit in water too. I can't remember what the water line is on this thing. Despite the fact, yeah, so water damage to the truck. Despite the fact that is very clearly a spray shield right on the front there. The reason that exists there is to help shield that. That's fine. We didn't take too much damage. at here? We gotta go to here. To here. Okay. It should be amphibious, and in fact, you can see the attachment point for an amphibious prop to be added onto it. It is 100% an amphibious vehicle. Yeah, cars. I'm gonna have to go to bed. See you. Have a good rest of the stream. It was great chatting with you. Yeah, man. I definitely enjoyed having you around. It's always nice to have people that want to interact and chat. Lurkers are great, but one of the things that helps keep the stream and the conversation going is people in the chat. So I do appreciate you, and thank you for joining the parking lot. And we will see you next time, buddy. Have a good night. Did I make the turn I wanted to? Okay, that was a different trailer. Wait, was that a trailer? Yeah. Right, I'm turning it to fuel trailer. Okay. We're good. We got this. Yeah, this is not slowing me down. This mud is really nothing compared to some of the stuff later on in the game. I definitely understand with how muddy they made this map, why they give you this truck to get around. I also understand why they nerfed the shit out of it by not letting it have trailers in it. Up, easy, easy. And this crowdfunded film crew really spent the money on this truck. Get them out to the. Oh. Ow. I'm hurt. All right, there we go. All right. So with that, let's, can't wait to see others who play this game who love the H2. Oh, yeah. I do like the H2, don't get me wrong. As far as the American trucks go, the H2 isn't bad. But it's not that great once you like really get going into the game. But it has its ups and downs. Let's take a look here. Let's see who's playing what real quick. Yeah, it does get stuck. But it does do better with its stock tires. First of all, you need to keep it with its stock tires. It does do better than a lot of the other American Scout trucks. I don't know. Let's check Snowrunner and let's pass this on to the community here. Only 226 going. We're doing pretty good. Let's hit let's go this way. Hashtag Hashtag 4x4, and we'll do Saurus. He's got 23 right now and playing co-op. Hashtag 4x4. Let's go say hi to Saurus. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for joining the parking lot tonight. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the follows. And we will see you guys again tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow during the day. We're going to be doing a daytime stream tomorrow. Probably not an evening stream. I'll be doing a long daytime stream and probably doing Oni. All right, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time.